Welcome back to English class, the at-home edition. Today I'm going to go through the articles about The Sims. I wanted you to do the true and false in your workbook, and you'd get the answers by reading these. I'm going to help you out by reading them, and you can follow along. And hopefully you'll be able to read it yourself. So this is the student book, not the workbook. We're on page 90. So just changing that up with the workbook. We still have the same vocabulary as you can see. It's create, adult, bill, make decisions, activity. So we had the same ones in the workbook. We had decision and activities. That's the same thing. An activity or more than one activities. A decision or to make a decision. So we're going to look at this. The Sims was a popular video game, virtual reality, where you could make a family. We're going to read a little bit more. I have played The Sims. I played the first one. This one is Sims 3. I'm not sure how old it is. It's probably older than you can think. Computer games are popular everywhere with people young and old. One of the most well-known games is The Sims. An American company created it in 2000. In this game, the players choose characters and ways to live in the virtual worlds. So yes, this is quite old. It was created in 2000. It's probably 22 years since the first one. As a player, first you choose a character. You can be a man, a woman, or a child. Then you create a family. The family can't have more than 8 people. It's fun to make a family because you can choose everything about the people, their age, their race, and if they're males or females. So they mentioned race, which means they could be Asian, they could be white, they could be black. That's what they mean by race. So your player, you get to choose a lot of things about them. Every sim character starts with some money. With this money, you buy a house and some furniture. It's exciting to choose a house. There are so many different houses in the game to choose from. You can take a look here. And inside with furniture. On the next page, going on to page 91, a sim child has to go to school and do his or her homework. A sim adult has to find a job, go to work, and pay the bills. It's not hard to find a job. There are many jobs to choose from. To me, that doesn't sound much fun. I don't know. I'm used to sports games. I don't think I'd want to pretend to be a child doing homework. Anyway, players make decisions about everyday activities. The Sims have to cook, take a shower, meet friends. Anything the player decides has a result. A Sim adult who doesn't go to work, for example, won't have any money. When you don't talk to your friends, you'll be sad. Take a look at some of these pictures here. Mom cooking food. Looks like she's reading a book. Out at the park. And moving on. The Sims is one of the best-selling games in the history of computer games. People buy it all the time. And one thing they didn't mention is The Sims, there are many different versions. We're talking about The Sims 3, but there are always different expansion packs. Anyway, we have some questions here. As a player, you can choose a Sim. It can be a child or as a player, you can choose a Sim character. We had that in the second paragraph. Character, right there. As we know, it can be a child or a woman or a man or woman. You could say male or female, but mostly we're looking for a man or woman. We have 4, 5, and 6, and then 7 and 8, so I can help you along with number 4. Something you can create. Was a family. Create a family and choose a house too. Adult characters have to find a job. That's number 5. Job, J-O-B. So that they have money to pay their bills. That was one of our words in our vocabulary. So bills. Because you usually have more than one bill. So we'd say bills. So you might have a water bill, internet bill, phone bill. I'm going to leave 7 and 8 for you. You can find those. There's a Let's Chat. Just questions for you. Do you play video games, computer games? How many do you have? How often do you play? Do you like to play with friends or alone? That's the chatting part. You can answer those very easily. Maybe you don't play like computer games. That's the end of this lesson. I hope you're able to find the answers. And hopefully you learned something about The Sims. Goodbye for now. See you soon.